Raid Shadow Legends.
It's a piece of shit game, but man, it does sponsor us.
Yeah, please sponsor us, guys.
Please sponsor us. We'll talk shit about your game every day.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Your head's definitely in there. Why? Because I moved this a little bit. Let me move it back. We got new lights. I don't know how they look, but they're really hard to fucking get around, that's for sure. So, there we go. We need to move our studio around. Try it right here.
This is the right one, but it's probably dead. No, it's not. What the fuck? What the Fizzdioc?
I don't know.
It's so gray. It's weird.
It's not working.
It is.
Okay.
It's just like, maybe this ink is dry. That's actually in there.
I mean, if you can't do anything, we can't stream realistically.
That's true. So, let me just take it out.
This stream might be canceled any second now.
I mean, I have more ink, don't get me wrong.
Oh, gotcha. Ink refill stream chat. Oh, he says he has more ink. Oh, we might be taking the night off.
Never!
Uh-oh. It's not looking good, chat.
This is another reason to go Kino.
Damn, do you really just not have any ink?
That's weird. I should, because I definitely bought a shitload of these things. Can't be out of them
Is there
already.
any hiding over here?
Yeah,
You found it?
yeah, it's just in the back of the drawer. It's weird, because there's ink in there. Maybe it's a bad batch.
Hmm.
And it is open, you can tell.
Yeah, yeah.
Weird. We'll let that one sit for a second. So, let it go down.
Alright.
But yes, crisis averted.
Allegedly averted.
Mission accomplished. Some of you might be too young to get that joke.
Right.
I can't imagine people not getting that joke in this chat.
Right. It's still really shadowy. I just don't know. We're going to have to mess with these lights, but they're pretty bright though, so hopefully we can get them to work right. And get some of these shadows out next time we stream.
Mm-hmm.
It's because they're just not up high enough is the
Yeah.
issue. They need to be like up and out of the way higher, I think. Like if they were on the opposite sides of the desk, maybe.
Yeah.
That would probably work. Or just shining right into your eyes from right in front of you. That would probably work. That would probably work if I had to guess. I mean, you couldn't have any shadows if they're shining directly at you.
It's true.
At least not on camera. Oh shit, Jamie, what's up? And Jamie says, hello, Yugi boy.
It is what won the what do you want to call that?
The poll?
The Patreon poll, thank you. There we go.
So how have you been?
Other than reading One Piece, so you're doing amazing.
Jamie says, been alright, reading mostly, yeah. Not bad.
Sadly, I can't read.
It's true. He just straight up can't. He completely misread an ad earlier on his phone.
It's true. The internet has definitely poisoned me. / manga and shit in general.
Would you like to tell the class what you misread?
Sure. So I read something that was from State Farm. It was like a little ad thing, and it's like, what if? And it has a bunch of things, the possibilities going by. And it said, what if I get into a gender bender, is what I thought it said. It was, in fact, not gender bender. It was a fender bender. But I feel like they should have insurance for that.
It's true.
There's probably like a weave insurance adjuster that you can have in Yoshi Jackson.
Yeah, it's the Weave insurance adjuster.
It's just like...
Did you want to move that ink cartridge out of your way? It seems like it's kind of annoying.
I mean, I didn't even notice it.
Oh, my bad. I just saw your hand kept hitting it.
I didn't even notice it.
Okay.
But yeah, no. Weave insurance adjuster.
Yeah.
Has like an ad playing. It's like, has this ever happened to you?
Like a Gundam crushes their house, but then they also like change genders.
Yeah.
Like something absurd, you know.
It's like a wrong.
You ever been abducted by aliens and put into a robot body? You know?
Yeah.
Just absurd stuff from an anime.
Yeah. Just... Hi there.
Isekai insurance. We all know the dangers of trucks these days.
Yeah.
Make sure that your loved ones are being paid while you're in a parallel world.
Yeah. Perfect. Act now, and we'll throw in. God, what movie would they throw in?
Some sort of other goofy insurance. I do think that would be a really funny like sketch comedy thing or something. Is a bunch of like just infomercials, but it's for anime shit, you know? Like, does this ever happen to you? And it's like stupid shit happening, you know?
Does this ever happen to you? You're just sitting there minding your own business. Mm-hmm. And then suddenly some deity comes and takes you into another world.
Some girl just flies in and lands ass first on your face. Like, just shit like that. That one manga where the guy's like trapped in the harem like setup, but he was gay, right? That shit was funny.
So every day is hell.
Yeah, like all the girls are all falling all over him and everything.
Every day.
Yeah, right.
Every day I wake up. And it's in early 90s.
Yeah.
Early 2000s, sorry.
That's no, it's like a 90s. Yeah, 90s, early 2000s.
I'm in the late 90s, early 2000s anime. Where chicks do nothing but just fall and junk first right onto me.
That show's so funny.
They only are in love with me because the plot demands them to be.
Yeah.
All of that shit from fucking...
From Kaguya?
Yeah.
I can't wait for that chapter to be animated.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be great.
So do we want to talk about how dumb that duel is where my duel's that ninja guy? In Battle City.
You know, I thought you were going to talk about how we're bigots for not liking.
Well, that'll be later. That's when everyone shows up. About how now I'm clearly a bigot for not liking a shit tier Battle Royale anime.
I do love that when I looked at Mai Valentine.
Oh my god, it comes up with her, with the snake girl.
Yeah, I was like, oh man. I'm so glad they saw that too, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Idol, what's good?
What was it? God. The duel with that stupid American ninja guy.
With the Hollywood ninja guy or whatever.
Yeah.
I remember that being just. I'm like, what is this? Like,
it's terrible, is what it is.
It was so bad.
Utterly
It's like, all right, this is going south. Time to just kidnap you.
Yeah, it was not a good episode.
Those were terrible.
I'm pretty sure that's filler.
It's a two-parter, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's a two-parter filler.
Yeah, I feel like it was a two-parter. I hope it really wasn't, but like, my God.
It feels like it was.
It feels like it was. It's been so long since I watched that garbage.
Not hot garbage. Okay. Yeah, I cannot remember.
Let's see. Doing all right, playing Master Duel in the background. Oh, nice.
Perfect.
I do like Mai's background that was like edited out of the American one where she like worked on that gambling casino boat, you know?
Yeah.
Just like playing for money.
Yeah, they had to edit that out because of the bunny suit, right?
I don't know if she was in like a bunny suit, but she was definitely in like a sexy casino outfit kind of thing.
Yeah.
Plus they were like gambling. I don't know if they wanted that in the kids show. Although I guess you had to bet your star chips, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But they were gambling for like real money on that ship, so.
Yeah, that's tough. I don't really know I wasn't there in that meeting.
Yeah.
Oh man, to be a fly on the wall for those meetings.
Yeah, because it was weird. I feel like, they had like the weird dueling table she was at that looked like a blackjack table or something.
Can we turn off this light for 1 second here?
Which one? This one?
Yeah, oh, thank God. Sorry,
okay.
I could not see this. I could not see where Mai's neck meets the...
Well, we got new lights and we can't really put them in the right spot. We were, I guess, experimenting with them, and I wasn't expecting to take them out of the box. The other one, at least. We're using them for a tent show, like an outside show that we have this weekend. But I think they might just be like, they're definitely kind of awkward with our layout right now, so... Might be better. I probably should have left the other light hooked up. Because it's like awkwardly dark on this side now.
Yeah. I just needed to see. I was having a hard time seeing her face.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I mean, because these aren't really meant to be studio lights.
No. We
got some work lights from Walmart to light our tent. And they looked good outside in the dark, though, so...
Yeah.
So mission accomplished on that. We have another tent show later in the year too, so.
So yeah, should be fine. But yeah, no, it was just like suddenly I was like, wow, I can't see shit.
Yeah, I still think these are probably too bright to use in here, but.
No, that's probably correct. I just wanted to get a good test run with them in.
I got you.
Because, like, it wasn't bothering me until, like, I don't know, maybe my eyes adjusted or something.
See if I can't get this hook back up in a way that works. I'm gonna mess with this real quick here. Actually, no, wait, I can just do this. Much better.
What are we doing?
Oh. I'm just gonna put the other light on.
That makes sense.
There we go. That looks a little better. Your hands are just like crazy dark. Let's see.
Thank you. I've been trying to work on my tan.
Let's see. Idol says, I'm glad there are better female characters in Yu-Gi over time, but Mai was not great. She was fun, but like, yeah, she's not like a kind of, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, she's a pretty stereotypical shonen female character,
Femme
you know?
fatale.
Yeah, very femme fatale. You either have the, like, the Taya kind of, like, female character who is the, like, sweet, innocent protector type or this type of character.
Yeah.
There's really not much in between in a lot of older shonen stuff.
No, not really.
Because again, the target audience is boys, so
Boys from that era.
like young boys, yeah.
That's what young boys in the 90s wanted and early 2000s wanted, was femme fatales and cute protectors.
Yeah, things change as audiences expand, so... I'm still pretty sure Carly is the best female character.
It's true. I
From 5Ds.
1000% agree.
I
with
loved
that
Carly.
Fucking
Until she just got
amazing.
written out of the show because her VA joined a cult.
Tragic. Tragic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nothing. I'm just saying like how it's taking to the nib pen.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was the same paper, though.
It is. It's just being a little different than what I'm used to doing.
Oh, interesting. Idle says true. I guess you agree Carly is the best. So on our Patreon, every month we do a poll. I'll send you over there. Members get to decide what series we draw. So, where is that?
Yeah, so the last month's poll was between...
So if you sign up, you can get in on the poll. And like you were saying?
Last month's poll was Yu-Gi-Oh!, Digimon, and
Pokemon, right?
Yeah. Which, oddly enough, probably would have been nice to have done Pokemon only because of all the new stuff coming out.
That is pretty funny, actually,
Yeah. But, them's the breaks. And I also would have probably, like, Yu-Gi-Oh!, oddly enough, or no, Pokemon does not sell as well.
No, it really doesn't.
Like, I don't know what it is. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, because there's, like, quite a lot of nice gym leader pieces that we have that just have not sold through a lot of cons. If, like, finally a couple of them sold.
Yeah.
I think you really just need Gen 1 and Gen 2 stuff.
Yeah, and even then, like, the Gen 1 and Gen 2 stuff...
It still took a while.
Took a while. Like, most of the newer Gen stuff, like, Raihan sold pretty quickly.
Oh, that's true. I think... Well, didn't you draw him, like, quite... Like, it was close to the release of that game, though, right?
No, it was after the release.
Well, I mean, it was after, but it was still within, like, a year or so, right?
When did Sword and Shield come out?
I don't know. James says oversaturation, maybe? I'm not sure. I think it's just that, like, it's so specific.
That would be my guess, too, but again, I
Yeah.
don't really quite know.
But yeah, so in this month's poll is between Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece.
Yep, the big three.
The OG, the actual big three. There will never be another big three.
That's the gate he dies in.
Hey man, I'm just saying, it's the truth though.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to turn this other light back on?
Oh, yeah, you can. Also, it was, so I got the Bandit Keith over here, and I was, reading, or looking through some of the reference material for him, and I completely forgot that he dies in the manga.
Oh yeah.
Totally gets murdered by Pegasus.
Yeah, straight up.
Straight up killed.
Mm-hmm.
Not having a good time.
That's how it goes, man.
Never even became a mind slave.
Nope.
Steven never got... Or did he, actually? Who was the... Or is that just a...
Steve the Mime?
No, the mind slave thing where where Bandit Keith, you find out his middle name is Steve.
Oh, that was just a joke.
Yeah, in the original. But in the original one that we watched at San Japan, he fights Yugi later as like a mind puppet.
Yeah.
But is that just anime filler, or is that actually...
I thought that was filler.
I thought so.
I'm not sure, actually. I actually don't know.
Because that makes it seem like it's just filler if Bandit Keith is actually
I'm
just
pretty
dead.
sure. Yeah, we're planning on doing Aki.
Oh yeah, no, 1000% doing Aki.
We're gonna go get the actual manga volume. I'm pretty sure I could probably get close enough to it.
Without going over?
Without taking too long.
Yeah, we're definitely doing Aki. I've got plans to do, because I did last time I did her. It was that during that scene in the anime where she goes berserk for the first time. So like the hair all the way down, things like that. So this time I'm gonna try to go for something a little different, just because it's, you know, like I don't like doing the same thing twice. So what's probably gonna end up happening is I'll do something close to her outfit from the Grand Prix in the last season, which man, that last season's rough for 5Ds just because of having to change the focus of the plot to cults are bad to time travel because stuff. I don't know. It was not really good. It kind of falls apart at the end. I do like, though, the outfit that she has, because I like the her riding duel outfits.
I found it. So apparently in the manga, Yugi plays like a Dungeon Dice Monsters game against Duke Devlin in that spot instead. And
No, they did it in the anime.
No, but there's some sort of evil clown who has the puzzle. I totally forgot about this thing.
Oh yeah, that's his dad.
So that's who steals and breaks the puzzle instead of Bandit Keith.
Right.
They have the weird like thing at the table.
Right, and that's when
so they took that out and replaced it because that catches on fire and everything. So they replaced that with Bandit Keith.
Yeah, because I just remembered that.
I totally forgot about this.
That that we had to get Bakura's soul into the puzzle somehow.
Yeah, because that part still happened. Yeah, I totally forgot about this weird shit with like Duke Devlin's creepy clown dad and everything.
Yeah,
I can see why they took this out of the anime.
Yeah, because it's a little weird.
It's just fucking weird.
And then it's weird though that even in the Japan anime, they
Japanese anime,
the Japan version, Japanese version, they decided to also just have Bandit Keith be ejected rather than have Pegasus just make him kill himself.
Mm-hmm.
Same with
the anime is definitely toned down.
And then they also have Pegasus gets to live.
Yeah, the anime is definitely toned down.
Looks nothing like the fucking mother. Mm-hmm. Oh, I always lament these things because you pull them out like, oh, it'll look like this.
Yeah. Let's see. I said it goes from capitalism bad to cults are bad and time travel is bad. Yes.
Yeah.
Very true.
For the I really didn't like the final part of 5Ds.
Yeah, like I said, I was tolerating it up until that fucking team like unicorn duel where Yusei is just like about to lose and he just tells his opponent like, hey man, you could win, but what if you just lost? And his opponent's like, damn, you know you're right, and then lost. That is some of the worst fucking writing I've ever seen. Like, holy shit. Talk about like you wrote yourself into a fucking corner. Like, my god, that was so bad. That was... I watched some more after that, but... I mean, right after that is that duel with Team Taiyu, right?
Yeah.
Which was also pretty boring, in my opinion.
Yeah. But that opening, though...
No, the opening was fire, don't get me wrong. So...
We got Jam Project, man.
All right.
Before they were Jam Project.
This idol says wins by gaslighting. Oh my god, it's so fucking
It's
true.
so fucking true, though.
Alright, you could win. But where's the honor in that? Like,
Yeah, honor do.
how about you just attack me and lose? So, like, I just remember watching this happen. I'm like, what? What the fuck is going on?
Don't worry about it, man.
Yeah. And it sucked because I liked that duel all the way up until then. I thought it was pretty interesting because I was like, oh, this is really cool. There was like all these weird effects, you know, they're like burning them out and doing whatever. And
Yeah.
it's kind of neat how they were like going up the chain, you know, like the unicorn, bicorn, tricorn thing. And but yeah, then he's just, hey man, how about you just lose? Isn't that tempting?
Damn, though, he's right.
Fuck, he's right. I could just lose. Oh.
Could just lose, man. Like,
Yeah, I'm never gonna forgive whoever wrote that fucking episode. I don't care what else they wrote. That's some crimes are unforgivable or whatever.
that man could have written Fies, and I would.
Oh man, no way he was writing that trash. Don't you put Inoi's name in? Don't you add that on him?
No, it's just funny to say that.
But
It's a weird one, right? Yeah.
I hope the lighting's not making everything look weird. Like the colors, you know?
We'll find out.
We'll find out when we turn the lights back on. Dude, we'll test this on one drawing real quick.
Yeah,
After this
actually.
one is done, this might have to never be used against us.
Dude, I gotta tell you, chat, it's wild how, like, weirdly it has to, you have to, like, adjust after the lights turn off on these things.
Yeah. Yo, Idle Room with the follow.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
You know what this means, though? We're
closer. Every day we're getting closer to rewriting our evil ex-roommates self-insert
post-apocalyptic Yu-Gi-Oh fanfiction.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to be continuing it once we get to 200. There's a legendary stream where we read the original.
And we're gonna continue the legacy.
We're going to continue what Darth Vader started.
And this time for real.
Yeah, so
For real.
let me go find that video, because that shit is hilarious.
They awoke with their eyes first.
Dude, I can't wait to make that part of the plot.
Oh, yeah. Oh my fucking god. Oh no! No, this can't have been just a foreshadowing.
Right?
No. It wasn't, but we wrote it in.
Why does it say it's not one?
Oh no, was it copyright struck? Did Sean find
Did
it?
Sean post a copyright strike against us for this?
I can only hope.
It should be like on our channel though, so hold on. It's probably just not working. Oh, it's because I didn't title it that in the thing. That's why. It didn't have the name yet.
Oh, I didn't have searching for shadows?
Yeah, we didn't change it to that yet.
That's a shame.
I'll go change it later.
Sorry. Yeah, that's the one.
Oh shit, John chiming in. Oh, you follow us on Twitter also? Well, thank you very much. Let's see, John says post-apocalyptic fanfiction is so in line with the drawing. Yeah, right. John throwing up the Uno reverses in chat. This is it. If you haven't seen it, go save it. Watch it later. It's absolutely absurd.
Quite so.
I feel like the video is a little wonky looking.
Hold up.
Where's my window?
Alright.
The lighting in here is very weird.
Now listen here.
Alright.
This fucking thing just keeps...
I can't wait to watch this with normal lighting in the room to see how this even fucking looks.
Yeah. Mai being a continuous rebel. Getting just out,
Right.
just out of control.
Yeah, the Lantern Festival is this weekend. It's in, what, Katy?
Yeah.
Texas? Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't bring Gabby there. I don't know, Matt. I don't remember if you remember the lore. That was our old coworker, Katie.
I thought that's what this was in relation to. Okay, just making sure. I was like, that sounds like what this is being a joke towards, but like, you never know. Sometimes you're like, I'm like, oh yeah, this is an obvious joke that was being made.
John says I'm rolling. That's funny.
Yeah, fucking Wesley. Yeah, no, I was thinking it was that, but you never know.
Mm-hmm.
Because also I was thinking, yeah, I was like, well, it's just a girl's name in general. I mean, like... You know, fucking Gabby just hated Katie. It was wild, man. Like, it's just...
The forbidden lore, yeah, right, Jamie? John says they probably could have been best friends if it wasn't for the Wingstop incident. It's so true.
Didn't I meet Katie when we went to eat sushi one time at Sushi Envy? Or was that somebody else?
No, I don't think you ever met her.
I'm trying to remember who.
I don't remember going to Sushi Envy with any girls. Who did we go with?
No, I'm pretty sure we met one of John's one of y'all's coworkers or something like that. Did we? Yeah. John will remember. John has the memory to remember anything.
That's true. John actually can just remember anything. John could remember, like, a character from one panel in Volume 1 of Berserk if they showed back up today.
It's true.
Like...
God, it's so true.
Like, no, it's this guy. You don't remember from the panel? Is in page 97 of Volume 1?
He just flaunts it, too.
You know?
Piece of shit.
He was just there. He didn't do anything, but, you know, this is the guy. Like that.
Yeah.
Oh, she did go. Okay.
Okay, so I have met her then.
Okay, then yeah, then you did meet her. Okay. Oh, it was after we closed the store for good. Okay, I think you're... Okay, now I'm starting to remember this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's... I had totally forgot about that. Wow. Huh. Also, John, you need to come to iSushi with us.
Yeah, we did find a really good...
so good.
It's a really good... It's not all you can eat, but you, like... Me and Wes can split 3 rolls and we're fine.
Yeah. The sushi's crazy filling.
Yeah. It's really fucking good.
Yeah.
Just so tier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so probably, obviously not this next Sunday because we're at a show, but after that we're free for a couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't think if I turn this on. Nope, it's not a little bit. Or no. Does it just make it worse?
Possibly.
Just making everything worse. The lighting situation is pure madness, chat.
Right? But yeah, no. The characters do get a lot better as the series goes on. At least for...
How's it going, Ash? We're testing out some new lights, so like the place is really funky. So I don't know how weirdly it's translating to the video.
Though I can't remember. I never watched Arc 5 or I never watched it much past Arc 5. I did read the Arc 5 manga, and the Arc 5 manga is fucking amazing.
Is it?
It's actually pretty cool. I like the plot a lot better. So instead of it being parallel
You think it looks fine? Alright, that sounds good.
So instead of it being about parallel universes and things like that.
Okay, weird stuff like that, yeah.
It's about 5 children who were fused into one person, and they have,
that's terrifying. All right,
and they have depending on what's going on, the other personality comes out.
What the fuck is crazy? Completely different. The main character is different, I'm guessing.
It's the same guy.
Oh, okay.
But
He
remember
just
how
has 5 different personalities.
Yeah, it's one for each summoning type.
Or that's crazy.
Is it 4 or 5? Because he's got himself as just Pendulum. There's the Xyz guy. There's the Fusion guy and the Synchro guy.
Ritual.
There was no Ritual.
Or, no, not Ritual. Because this is Extra Dex only, right?
Yeah.
Did you say Synchro?
Yes, it's Synchro. So it's 4 guys. Sorry, it's 4 guys rolled into one.
Okay.
Yeah, involves this card that is called God.
Nice.
It's and it's an acronym. It's God, and they're trying to get their hands on it.
John says, so it was like a weird Captain Marvel or Shazam, whatever they call him.
Sure.
I got nothing. I thought Shazam was just a little kid who turns buff.
Yeah.
And Captain Marvel is just the former Miss Marvel.
Yeah. Or the other way around. Don't you mean the Miss Marvel is the former Captain Marvel?
No, she became Captain Marvel.
Yeah. But Miss Marvel is...
well, now Miss Marvel is a different character.
Yeah. Look, I don't know all the lore on that one. That one's
yeah.
The point is that, it's completely different. Yuzu, the girl character, is all about trying to make money.
Okay, alright, I'm already on board with this character.
Yeah, they recruit the main character because he can quote-unquote actually duel, unlike her dad, so he can make money for their school. They want to use him as the mascot.
Nice. Alright, Idol says Arc 5 was pretty much a massive self-reference, and as close as you'll get to Avengers Endgame for Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, that sounds right.
I believe that from what I heard. Oh, okay. John says in Flashpoint, Shazam is the combination of the 6 kids of Solomon. Oh, interesting.
I'll take John's word on that one. Yeah,
John is the master on all things lore of anything.
He is also a resident Nickelback historian.
It's true. He knows everything about Nickelback, chat. DM him with all your Nickelback questions.
My first question is, why?
That's it. Just why. There's nothing after that.
Tell me why.
Yeah. Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Tell me why you're listening to Nickelback. That band fucking sucks. We'll focus test that song later, but...
John says, fuck my only character flaw. Oh, man.
But yeah, I know.
Right. Now that Ash is here, she can also hear this story. Because I don't remember. Did this happen before or after she left? Like she came over for the last time.
It was on
afterwards.
Yeah, it was after because it was on Sunday when this happened.
Yeah. Ash, I am now officially a bigot for not liking the anime Darwin's Game.
Makes sense.
That's just straight up a fact now. That was what someone told me. Because what happened was apparently Matt was talking to this person, but I didn't know they were there. And so I was talking with our neighbor about something, and like something about either bad animes or bad recommendations for animes or something. And I was like, there was this awful fucking like shit tier battle royale thing that we watched the first episode for, and the main protagonist sucks. It was called Darwin's Game, and then from behind me I just hear this girl was like, hey, I like Darwin's Game.
And you're just like...
I turned around and was like, excuse me? Excuse me?
Careful, it's wet.
Got ya. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, the main character was not very good. He was like a boring... self-insert male power fantasy character, you know? And then she's like, yeah, I mean, that's true, you know? And anytime I watch animes like that, I just edit the main character out. And then I start just rewriting the show in my head, and it's so much better, you know? And I was like, what the fuck? Like, blown away. I was like, someone was explaining their mental gymnastics to me, basically. And I was like, just like, well, the big one back off? Sure. And let me turn this one back on. So your hands are a little low. Or no, did I turn it off? It was already on.
Yeah, it was already on.
Nice. It's just very dark in here now. Yeah, rewrite. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, everyone is like, what the fuck? Yeah, so she's like, yeah, you just kind of rewrite it in your head, and then it's so much better. It's just like, it's good, you know? And I was like, all right. I mean, I didn't like it at all. I thought it wasn't very good, you know.
And it was it's a product. You're like, you know.
Yeah, you know, it's like it's not. I was like, in my opinion, it's not very good, you know. And I'm not hating on you for liking it. That's whatever, you know. And then she goes, that has the same energy as I'm not a bigot, but, and then just like walked off, like. I was just like, what the fuck? Like, that was utterly insane. Someone just called me a bigot for not liking Darwin's Game. Like
Same energy.
Yeah, it's the same energy. Yeah. John is like rewriting the show in their head. Yeah, Jamie's like, so a fanfic?
Yeah.
yeah. This idol's like, no, it's not rewriting. It's a different canon, ahead of the canon.
Ahead of the canon.
John says they probably watch Attack on Titan and think it's religion. Oh shit. Jamie says the baby's first hot take. It sounds like.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I was like, no, it's just one of those animes where the main character is a boring, shitty male power fantasy, you know, and
they agreed with you.
Yeah, and they agreed with me. They said, yeah, but every time I watch one of those shows, I just edit the main character out and just fix it up in my head like that. I was like, what? Like, you were there for that. They said that.
Yeah. No, I was there for that. Yeah, I was shockingly there for this one.
Yeah.
I was upsettingly there for that. I wish I was not there because they were talking to me about how much they liked the shiny chariot piece that they had bought, and they immediately are like, all right, well, you know, I love Little Witch Academia, but I also really love Darwin's Game. Because that makes me wonder, it's like, did they think Akko sucked and they wrote out Akko?
Oh, right. Yeah, what other characters are, how are they changing reality?
Yeah, how are we doing this?
Yeah, I don't know. So, it's official chat. I am a bigot.
Yeah.
Because I don't like Darwin's Game.
Honestly, there's so many other reasons you could say Wes was a bigot. I just never expected it to be for Darwin's Game.
Darwin's Game, yeah. Darwin's Game.
There's so many more options to choose from.
John says they also say Darwin's Game 1,000,000 times in the first episode. Look, we get it. It's the name of the show. Yeah, I remember that. And the main character had like 3 separate monologues about how he was a loser. Like, I just could not deal with this shit. It was a 40-minute first episode, chat.
Yeah, it was a fucking 2-parter episode. It was like what was it? One of those, like...
It was a 40-minute first episode.
What do they call that? Like, the 2-part special?
Something like that. The main character monologues multiple times about how he's a loser. Until the final one where he monologues that he's a loser, but now he has a gun and a power or something, and he's going to do something.
Which is weird. I don't remember him getting a gun.
I thought he had a gun. Didn't he get a gun? What did he do for... I thought he had a gun.
He got a power, but
I feel like I saw a picture where he had a gun, so I thought he had a gun in this episode, but I guess not.
I don't know, honestly.
I don't remember anymore, because I went to look it back up to see what it was rated on my anime list.
What is it rated, actually?
Actually, it has like a 7 somehow.
Honestly, chat, I don't know if you know this, but anything that's ranked 7 or below is actually just shit. Like... It's a weird fact. You could look at IMDb, look at any rating system. If it's 7 or below, don't bother. Actually, let me rephrase that. If it's 7 to 3, don't bother. If it's 1 to 2, you should watch it.
I thought he had a gun. I don't remember. Maybe he didn't have the gun in the first episode. I don't know.
I just that when you say they have a gun, I'm like
yeah, Jamie says self-professed loser with a gun, never a horrible combo.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, wait, no, that just sounds like real life, and I don't remember this being that real.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I just remember he was doing something. I feel like he had a gun later, maybe. I don't know. But I saw a screenshot and he had a gun.
No, he definitely has a gun at one point. I don't remember.
Okay, maybe he didn't have it in the first episode.
I don't remember.
I thought he, like, summoned a gun or something.
Summoned a gun.
I just remember he does something, and then he's like, I'm gonna stop being a loser. And my 9th monologue about me being a loser. And then he somehow wins the fight he's in.
And then
the girl that he beat, like, yeah, you're right. He passes out and wakes up, and the girl that he, like, beat in the fight or who he was fighting, something like that, is now, like...
Naked.
We have to make a baby right now, and it instantly wants to bang him. And then that was where the episode ended. And it was like, are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Hey, I like that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no, I cannot...
John says at Wes's D&G chart, class, bigot, skill being correct. And then let's see, Idol says, I'll confess, SAO could have been interesting if it wasn't the time they didn't make Asuna a freaking damsel halfway in. The weird rapey elements were just too much. Yeah, I agree.
Oh, yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I still like the first half of the first season.
Yeah.
I think the first half of the first season is very solid. And everyone has told me that any sword art thing without Kirito is actually, like...
bearable.
Good. Yeah, bearable to good.
Yeah, and it's just funny because like then there's the whole like that scene, and then just all the other stuff like with suddenly the cousins there and the cousins into Kirito.
I was not a fan of that. That was not cool.
I was like, oh, man, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Like, that was like right to start off the fucking second season.
Yeah.
I was like, well, all right, I guess I'm probably gonna be checking out of this fucking show now.
Ellen says, I'd rather we rewatch all 14 seasons of Supernatural than Darwin's Game.
That is saying a fucking lot.
That is strong bigot energy, chat. That is strong bigot energy. I'm probably turning on the big light and see if this helps a little bit. I get anything? No. All right, never mind.
Maybe all right. Can we get more heat?
yeah. It will get way hotter. Let's see. John says SO was cool until they got guns.
Oh, that's true. They did go to the Gun Gale world.
Yeah, I never watched that one.
Again, I stopped watching it at the second season. Like, legit, I was like, oh, okay, Asuna is now a damsel in distress. Okay, we're going to do this weird storyline about the cousin being into Kirito. Mm-hmm. And they're not really doing anything about consequences for what happened in the previous season. Mm-hmm. All right, sure, yeah, this is not what I'm interested in. This is not what I liked about the series, so...
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I liked it when it was dot hack. But
that's what I always said. Yeah, that's what I always said. Yeah. I like it when it was dot hack with more sword fights. Like, the music wasn't as good, but like...
Well, the opening is pretty good.
Yeah, but I mean as dot hack. Yeah. Like, the music is not as good as dot hack. Yeah, like, let's not get that crazy.
That's true. How come I must know where obsession needs to go?
I love that song.
I also like the shitty...
Oh, yeah, the OG Kazaa subtitles.
Yeah.
That said a hacker's mind was lost.
Yeah.
Bro, there was other ones, too. Because no one knew the fucking words to that, even though it was in English.
Yeah, no one could tell.
Yeah.
It was really
I'm going to try moving it this way a little bit. What?
It's just, no one knew.
Is it still too...
No, I can see now. I can still see.
I was like, I'm going to give it just a little bit more. I just moved it away from you a little bit. But yeah, no, I remember that. Even though the words are in English, there was like multiple translations of that depending on who you fucking downloaded it from on Kazaa.
And also, even like the official ones, I think the official ones for a while were different.
I don't remember. I have seen that before where sometimes they'll change that shit later.
Because I remember watching it, I guess maybe this might just be the closed captioning and not the actual official.
Oh, yeah, the closed captioning, because that's definitely just like whoever's doing it right there.
Yeah. Because to be fair, closed captioning is hilarious.
I've seen some funny closed captions before.
Oh, yeah. Closed captioning is just hilarious in general because it's still fucking terrible.
Yeah. Dies in Spanish.
Oh, my favorite.
What was that other one where it's like Stairs in Texan?
Yeah, Stairs in Texan. Really yeah. Alright, well, I'm almost done doing DMOC here, and I'm not going to let Parker draft this.
Nope. Parker will never know this exists.
Actually, if we do post this, and see if he wants...
Oh my god.
If he tries to get this off of us, that'd be kind of fun.
We're charging him double.
Yeah, it's like...
For you, $200.
For you, I'll give you the lane discount.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no.
That's a good price, trust me. Like that.
Dude, I love that shit so much when Zara was like, can I get the lane discount?
Yeah, he didn't know, yeah.
We're like, bro, no.
That means we charge you double.
My mans.
Oh, man. Well, what's everybody up to out there?
Yeah, after we've... I'm guessing y'all are, have finally been able to, decompress, comprehend the things that we have just talked about.
Ellen says, I just realized you were drawing my husband.
I still have that link, by the way, honey. I've got the link to the statue.
Drawing, apparently.
The statue.
Oh, I know that one,
that
too.
really nice Black Magician of Black Chaos one.
Yes.
I'm definitely... It's on my list. Don't worry, honey. You'll get him eventually.
See, Ash says, Daniel and I are busy finishing writing and sealing the rest of the wedding invites. Oh, nice.
Very nice. Yeah, Ellen said she's gonna RSVP momentarily or something. I don't know about like how momentarily, but soon.
Soon.
TM. Yeah. TM.
TM.
TM. But yeah, no, for those of you who don't understand the joke about how D-Mock will never be drafted by Parker, we used to have...
Idle says, D-Mock has massive chat energy. Look at that jawline.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
But yeah, no, so that is a joke about how we used to play what is called a cube. I don't know if any of you...
Oh, well, yeah, basically it was a draft thing where we would draft Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah.
And Parker, we were playing one time, and Parker was just being more of a petulant child than normal even. And, like, he didn't get this card in his opening hand, and after that just said, well, I didn't get to pick this card, so I'm kind of done. And then just proceeded to tank the mood the entire rest of the, like, multiple hours we played, and was just being just a childish brat, basically, the entire time.
Just could not handle.
Yeah, could not handle that he did not get what he wanted.
It was really funny.
It was funny and very fucking annoying, that's for sure.
People we don't associate with.
Right, but don't worry, I think now he has an enabler wife, so it's fine. He is a chef at some sort of fancy restaurant, though. So, he's not doing too bad, which is good.
Yeah. He's the kind of person you just, wish him well and...
Yeah, you wish him well and kind of hope he never shows back up.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of chaotic things he does.
Yeah, right.
Usually if he shows up, you're like, well, I don't know how anything's going to go from now on.
Yeah. Wild card, cut the brakes, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Who else gave us that energy recently?
Recently? I mean...
I feel like we met somebody at San Japan, or met up with somebody, and we were like in the car saying, yeah, they've got very much wild card energy.
I don't know who that was.
Oh, no, I remember now. It was me and Ellen when we met her friend from San Antonio.
Okay. I remember the guy who was the vendor who gave me the, like, cocaine character from an 80s movie vibe just because he was, like, so all over the place.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking of Ellen's friend that we met. I'm blanking on the name. It starts with an R. I was like, it's not Rose. Pretty sure it wasn't Rosanna, but it might have been Roxanne. No, I think it is Rosanna. Rosanna Dana?
Yeah.
That's why I've got a great aunt by that name.
No, funny.
Weird. I'll wait for this to dry now. So, we'll make it work over.
Ellen says Rosanna.
It was Rosanna, okay. I couldn't remember. I was like, definitely not remembering this right for some reason, but here we are.
Still very a little bit.
Yeah, they were funny. They have very much the wild card, cut the brakes energy.
Gotcha.
Like, the first thing they said to me when they saw me was like, are you an agent of chaos?
What? Someone's been hitting the 5e hard.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that's good. That's a good one, yeah. No. Yeah, that was the first thing they said to me when we sat down to eat was...
Ellen says, I love my bitches with a little heart. That's funny.
Yeah, well, the first thing she said to me was, are you an agent of chaos, Matthew? I was like, nah, I'm more of a person that just kind of attracts the chaos than is an agent for it.
No, you're supposed to go, no, I'm the man from Uncle.
That's a good one. I don't know if they would got that joke, but that joke's not for them. That's
for me personally.
That's for me.
That's for me.
Oh, that's funny. God.
Hey, that had a movie recently within the last, 8 years.
That is true, it did.
Okay.
That's true.
See?
They might know.
See?
I just kind of, assume no one watched that movie because I remember it didn't do very well.
Yeah, no, it didn't do well at all.
Yeah.
But it's still more recent than it would have been.
Yeah, no, it's fair. Again. Yeah. Why the fuck is this called fresh green, but it's like a hella yellow color?
I don't know, because it's hella fresh. That's why.
Fair.
It's as close to green as you can get, so it's the freshest green on the market.
Oh, I see.
See?
Makes sense. It really makes sense, though, if you don't think about it.
Very true. Very true.
And sometimes it's better that way.
I would agree. I would agree very much.
That's why you watch Darwin's Game. You
Yeah,
just
right?
Don't think
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, otherwise you'll be called a bigot.
Yeah. It's very bizarre. Like, again, like, I don't like lots of things that are media related.
Yeah, like, someone could totally say, like, what was it? That one guy we were talking to, the old guy who always cosplays Jet, and he said he didn't like Evangelion. It's like, I really like Evangelion, but I would never just call him a bigot.
Yeah.
You know? Or even if he, I didn't really shoot back like, hey, I like Evangelion or whatever, but even if he had said, that's fine, I don't like it, I'd be like, that's fine, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Wasn't meant for me.
Yeah.
It's another product for me to consume. Yellows are always the worst because you just...
Yeah, I was like, man, this yellow is really smudgy looking. Like, crazy bad.
I'm just going to, like, lean into it.
You should just, like, paint over it or something.
I'm going to try to lean into it a little bit and see if I can make something work from it, but... Yeah, I'm probably going to end up painting over it.
Yeah, like... I noticed that, like, the second you started, I was like, damn, this is looking hella bad all of a sudden.
Happens.
You're right, though, it's the yellows. The idol says, forgot to mention it, but when you guys were talking about Little Witch Academia, I have one of your prints of Shiny Chariot on my wall. It's pretty dope.
Oh,
nice,
thank you.
John says, I don't know, man. Some acts are just unforgivable.
I mean, filthy acts, reasonable prices, pretty unforgivable. Now, what's actually more unforgivable is Netflix turning Flaccid Pancake into Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, right?
That's
Come
actually
on. It
unforgivable.
already had a funny, like, English, like, cover-up name or whatever,
Yeah.
Like, why did you change it?
Come on.
I guess it's technically because, like, it might be whoever makes the games owns those names? I'm not sure.
No, they've kept them, though. They've kept them pretty much the same throughout the entirety of this,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because Stone Ocean
debacle.
is still, or Stone Free is still Stone Ocean, right?
Yeah, and then Little
And it
Bomber.
was that in the game, though,
Yeah, Zipper Man.
Yeah, that's true. So I don't know why they would all of a sudden do that.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I'm like...
I don't know. This is why I don't even like Netflix. I watched more Netflix when we were at that show than I have in forever just because it was free on the TV.
It is funny. We were talking about this on the way back home about binge culture and that you can like kind of on a timeline point and say this is when it started.
Yeah. Just like, don't invest too hard in trying to do art for series after this year. After X year.
Because people just binge and then forget about
It's
it.
very hit or miss. Versus, like, the old crowd still has all their old favorites, and the young crowd still finds all of those old shows because they're so well recommended.
Yeah. It's very interesting.
John says because they clearly wanted to trademark Flaccid Pancake. Yeah, exactly.
I believe it.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I was at the Kino and I was
Sad that there was no Poochie keychain.
Oh, really?
They had, like, a couple of the other characters, but they didn't have Poochie, and I'm like, come on. I need some Poochie stuff, man. Hook it up. My prime numbers.
Yeah, no. You know who this guy reminds me of the more I'm coloring him?
It could be anyone. Who?
Devilman.
Oh, a little bit.
It's like
I could see it. It's a bit like it's delving into the Go Nagai kind of space.
Yeah, I mean, I would if someone was to tell me that Kazuka Takahashi was influenced by Go Nagai, I'd be like, I see it.
Oh yeah, I could easily see that.
It's almost as horny too with Zork.
Yes, yeah. It's his headdress thing. It definitely does give off a bit of a Devilman vibe. It was probably, I mean, there's old hats and stuff like this, I think, but
It's like a jester hat.
yeah, it's very like a jester sorcerer kind of thing. But that is funny. It does give me a bit of a Devilman vibe. I feel like it would have been tough to be Takahashi's age and not be influenced by Go Nagai in some way.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, no, it is funny though, because you can't really like. It's funny. We sometimes talk with people about the staying power of specific fan pieces and how some of them will let sit for forever on our wall and just redraw that same thing over and over again. And other ones we're like, all right, it's done.
Yeah, it's done.
Just because, you can tell, like, same with, like, Black Clover is something we're probably going to keep forever, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, every Black Clover fan finds us and buys it.
Yeah.
It's great, because there's just no Black Clover stuff.
Because no one,
And I don't think there's going to be much in the foreseeable future, because it's kind of like, it's already at over 100 episodes, I think, right? Or something. And there's still not much for it over here.
Yeah. And it's like... they're doing the movie, and still no one is showing interest.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah.
But, like, it's there. Like, it's still popular. It's just not...
represented here in America.
Yeah. There's plenty of series that are like that. Like I said, once we get that Saint Seiya piece, I know that shit's going to sell all over the Southwest.
Oh, yeah. Saint Seiya!
Bro.
It was funny.
Did you see the Seiya and Athena?
I did, yeah.
In Japan? Yeah,
I did.
Picture, yeah.
What was funny though too is I was singing that with our neighbor, and I was singing the Spanish, and they were like, "Is that the only Spanish you know?" And I was like, "No,
maybe,
no, I know a lot of bad words, and I can't tell you them because I'll get in a lot of trouble."
That's funny.
I've been told not to say them, and every time I hear Ellen say any of them, she is always like, "God damn it, why did I have to say that? I just taught him another bad word." It's like, I can't take him anywhere now.
I just remember the one time when I was fucking dueling Super Saiyan Hector, and he started cursing in Spanish because I locked him.
Yeah.
He was so mad he started cursing in Spanish.
Yeah,
that was hilarious.
It was like that one person that came by the booth, and it was like, romancing futaba?
Oh yeah, instantly turned the accent up to like 1,000.
Yeah.
They had like no accent, and then when they were shit-talking Devin.
Yeah, immediately the fucking Spanish accent came out. And I was
Someone says I regret everything.
It's fair. And then, but yeah, it was so funny. I told Devin, I was like, man, you were so fucking lucky. She just started the accent and didn't go full Spanish.
Yeah,
If she started speaking in actual Spanish, run.
Run. Just get out of that con.
I didn't see the guy with the rubber ducks, though. I was kind of sad.
No, yeah, you're right. I hope he's all right.
Yeah, he might, again, they might have been just busy or something.
Yeah, I don't know,
Yeah.
So because again, there's people we haven't seen yet still.
Yeah.
And we don't know if, like, they're okay or what happened to them.
Yeah, or if it's like, they just don't want to go to shows because they still don't feel comfortable yet.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. I just meant, like, we don't know what's going on with them at all. It's a total mystery.
Yeah.
If I remember right, this card wasn't released until it was in like a premium pack, I think, right?
That is correct,
no?
yes. I think it was, it took a long time for this one to come out.
Let me see.
I do remember this one took a long time, because I remember I really wanted it when it first came out.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was like it was always in the opening.
Yeah.
But like he never used it, and you're like, man, I can't wait to get to this guy.
Yeah, exactly. And then it's like, it's a 2800 vanilla, which is just funny.
Yeah.
Oh man, this thing is going to be so dope. It's a vanilla, but it is funny though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Premium Pack 1. That's what I thought. So that was released in 2007.
Yeah, I saw a few other versions of it too that came out. I know there's one that actually has...
It has a couple reprints, like this version. Surprisingly, it hasn't been reprinted since 2015.
Huh.
But yeah, it has like... I know it has the actual DMOC upgrade, because, it's kind of the same... I don't know what the outfit difference is, to be honest.
There is none.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just know it's like a different pose and everything else, and super broken.
Oh yeah, no. That card got banned, right?
Oh yeah, that card was hella banned.
Yeah, okay.
That card was banned the entire time I played, I think.
Yeah, because I think it's like at 3 now, probably.
I wouldn't be shocked. You might as well have it at 3. Who cares about it?
Like, it's not in any, like, reasonable one-card combo.
Actually, that's a good question, though. Is it still banned?
Probably not. I can go look, though. I highly doubt it. No, because it got errata, remember?
Did it get eroded?
I'm about 90% sure it was errata and unbanned.
Ugh, that's disgusting.
Because I think the errata is like you can't do it with a spell you do the same turn or something. Oh, let me see what this is. Oh, it's during the end phase that you can get the card back now, versus the original one, it was right when you played it.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
What have they done to you?
I know, right?
They massacred my boy.
Massacred my boy. Yeah, and plus you can only do it one time now per turn. Versus, like, if you could keep summoning D-Mock, you could keep doing it.
Yeah. They massacred my boy.
Yeah, no, because it was in that first wave of, like,
Massive errata unbans.
Yeah, I do remember that. I just didn't remember if he was part of it.
Nope. Tragically. To be fair, it could probably still have the normal effect and it wouldn't even need to be touched these days.
I don't know. Because, I mean, Change of Heart got unbanned and did literal nothing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it wouldn't need to be eroded at all.
I know what you mean, but I'm just saying, I was just saying it more in, like, you never know. Like,
Oh. I'm about 90% sure they could have... Back then, maybe it might have been strong, but nowadays, no way.
yeah, I have no clue on that one.
Oh shit, it's Bandit Keith time, baby.
The moment everyone's
The number one American.
The only American.
Well, Pegasus was American.
The only American worth remembering.
The only American that matters, damn it.
Can I ask a solid?
What?
My water bottle's empty.
Alright, well, I need to go get a cord anyway, so yeah.
Sick.
Alright, I'll be back.
Nailed it. Oh man, I gotta tell Wes. Okay, wait, hold on. I got this. This is hilarious. All right, so Wes,
Hey, the event started following us. The Tokyo Night.
yeah, I saw that.
I saw that.
that.
Probably to make sure that we stay in line with what they're up to. No.
Yeah.
What were we saying?
So, funny story. This happened last night, and I didn't really have a chance to tell you because we were kind of busy working on the setup.
Okay, hold on. Yeah.
So, there was a convention that was happening same weekend as Anime Week in Atlanta that still had vendor spots open. And I was like looking into it.
John says this is the only character to accurately represent America.
Honestly.
I 100% agree.
Honestly.
This and probably several other Toku characters.
So, the con's name, and this was the biggest red flag,
Uh-huh.
Uwu Con.
Isn't that like the fur con?
It's not a fur con.
It's not a fur con and it's named Uwu con?
Yeah.
That's weird. That sounds like it should be a fur con for sure.
Not a fur con, but I looked into it because someone asked about it in the group chat.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, that sounds fucking sketch as fuck just by that name. And it's got...
Don't go too crazy on me. All right.
It's got like the guest list was kind of stacked. Like it had 20 different guests and things like that.
Okay.
Of which Dan Green.
Ash is dying. Wait, Dan Green was there?
Dan Green's gonna be there.
What?
Eric Stewart. Basically, most of all of the original Yu-Gi-Oh cast is gonna be there.
Wait, what? We need to get into this con now.
But it's in Arizona, and
Oh God.
and the company head is like kind of a known, not like a scumbag.
I was gonna say, I thought for a second it was the guy who signed everyone up for his fake dating site.
No, it's not that guy.
Okay.
It's a different guy who's kind of sketch and has not been like good to certain artists.
Oh, okay.
But that's like kind of par for the course. So,
yeah.
But like that's like the worst thing he's done. So it's not like actually a bad thing,
It's bad enough, but not that bad.
Yeah.
All right.
But I was like, nah, I ain't going to a con named UwuCon.
It's just a weird name.
I'm not gonna tell anyone I went to UwuCon. Like, that's just embarrassing.
That is really strange. What a weird name. I guess every other good name was taken? I don't know, but like...
I mean, they're probably thinking like, damn, no one's ever used this. But
we're geniuses.
It's such a staple of anime culture.
Everyone loves Uwu.
No. It's terrible. Why would you do this? It's just evil.
I see so many like weird, cringy, like of those, those text message, fucking
the creepy
posts,
my favorite
creepy posts, or what? No, not creepy. What are they called?
I have no idea. All I know is that
where someone sends you like a really fucking weird DM.
Yeah. The best one is the Obama one.
I think I remember that one.
The one where the meme "then perish" comes from.
Yes.
Barack Obama.
Yeah.
Please help me. Save me. Then
Chances of everyone get your Uwu money out.
Yeah, I just saw that and I was like, oh man, that is a terrible choice in names.
I'm not a fan. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the name. If everyone wants to go and give us money, that'd be great.
Yeah.
That's one of those cons you go to and you don't advertise you're there.
Yeah, no. Not because it's like Anime Matsuri, but just because the name is embarrassing.
The name is embarrassing, yeah. Like, WeebCon is a dumb enough name.
Yeah.
Like, that's my, like... I think we've kind of hit rock bottom on our naming scheme. We're now using reclaimed slurs,
Yeah.
Like, we've gotten there. We're good.
We don't need to go any further.
Yeah, we don't. We're fine. We can stop at anything weirder than that. A perfect smile. I miss him. No.
Yeah,
I love it's one of those photos.
Yeah. It's just that's the problem.
Oh no, John, you shut your mouth.
What happened?
He says Darwin's Game Con. It's the only way for me to escape my bigot title.
We're here at Darwin's Game Con, everyone. And boy, do I love this series. So much.
Oh, man.
But yeah, no. Can't believe that Bandit Keith is just how every American player is in Yu-Gi-Oh!
That's true, though.
Gotta lie.
I know if I was going to Worlds, I would just dress as Bandit Keith. End of story.
Mm-hmm. Lie, cheat, steal, kill.
Dress as a cowboy one day and Bandit Keith the other day.
You're gonna dress as that dude from GX?
Yeah.
Crocodile Dundee?
Yeah, Crocodile Dundee. Well, he was Australian, though.
I don't know the difference.
Damn. So true. That's right. You get those stars and stripes just right for America.
Deep in the heart of Texas. In America.
Right.
Turns out he was Canadian.
I love that shit. I admit it. I'm Canadian.
I do love how, like, crazy.
I feel like the abridged is what kept Yu-Gi-Oh! Alive for so long.
Oh, yeah.
Like, for sure. That's what really, like, cemented that shit in cultural memory.
Yeah, no, that definitely. I remember that was, like like when a new episode would drop, it was like Christmas.
Yeah, everyone knew. Everyone was texting their mother, for God's sakes.
Yeah, all the fucking memes that came from it, everything that was just like ingrained in cultural memory.
Yeah, because like that pretty much started the whole abridged thing.
Yeah, that's true. Without Yu-Gi-Oh!
That had been there before, but no one really called it that, as far as I remember. It doesn't really matter if it wasn't the first one to have that title. It was the most popular one.
Yeah.
You know? Because it kind of... There had been plenty of, like, goofy, weird fan dubbings of stuff for the longest time.
Oh, yeah.
Like the Juggernaut bitch. Like, those are so funny.
Yeah, but you didn't know that. It's not from really a line.
Yeah.
It's a fan line. Crazy.
I love it.
No. Yeah, no, it's very bizarre. Like, yeah, no, how just how much Little Karibo, has done.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's just funny because he doesn't work on it really much anymore because he was just doing Frieza for Team 4-Star.
Yeah. Apparently was a new episode recently or something.
Really?
They're still working on it, yeah.
Team 4-Star?
Oh, no. Little Karibo.
Oh, wow.
I think they're still doing stuff.
That's what Sabrina was saying.
Interesting. Would never have guessed.
Yeah, let me see.
Can't imagine it's like I don't even, what are they on at this point? Did they finish everything?
I actually do not know where they're at. Let's see. What was the latest video? Oh, they were in the middle of the Kyber Grand Prix.
Oh, really? Did they?
It was like 3 months ago. There was a new episode.
That's still pretty recent.
Yeah, that's pretty recent for this series, to be honest.
Yeah, because like the release schedule on this thing was just like
Yeah, because I know he was like sick also.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're in like the middle of the Kyber Grand Prix. John says the abridged series is a national treasure.
Honestly, I hope it gets into the Smithsonian.
Yeah.
It's actually not that hard to get in the Smithsonian.
Don't tell them that.
Yeah. Most pretty much anything's in there, actually. It probably already is in there, but we just haven't known.
I can only hope.
Same.
We'll use our ASMR voices.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm never gonna forget that.
You shut your whore mouth.
I'm never gonna forget that story.
In this
With the kid that didn't know what a whisper was.
We understand the English language in this fucking channel. Maybe not in this house, but in this channel.
John says put it right next to the TikTok Hall of Fame. Yeah, definitely.
The ASMR voices. God, it's so awful.
Hey man, I'm telling you, dude. Pretty soon people will only be knowing stuff because it's in Fortnite. Did you know that Goku from Fortnite has an entire origin anime? Crazy. Like...
I hope your kids grow up with amazing legs, great runners. God just takes it away from them.
It'll happen, and they'll be named after you.
Oh, yeah.
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 I'm naming all my children after Matthew,
Yeah,
obviously.
no, obviously, all of his children, yes.
Yeah.
Every single one that he's definitely had.
Yeah, all of them.
All of them. Don't you threaten me. Don't you threaten me like that.
I'm not having any kids, chat. That's the joke.
That we know of.
No, that won't be happening either, I hope.
It's too late. It's already happened.
No, this is why I'm never alone with anyone who has a bottle of chloroform.
What the fuck? Oh, so you've never been alone in a room with Muhammad?
Thankfully not.
I just remember that one time Mohammed came over and we just like he like leaned over and then we just saw he was fucking strapped.
Yeah, that was really awkward.
Because he was just strapped and it was like there in his pants because he was wearing
Yeah.
fucking like gym shorts
Yeah,
because he dresses just like fucking Tom Cruise.
Yeah, he was just wearing gym shorts and had a fucking gun on him.
Yeah, that was a very bizarre day.
Yeah.
Because I was back at the townhome too.
Yeah.
So, like, it was bizarre, but like, you know, like, it's not the weirdest thing that's happened to
This is
us.
about average bizarre for our associates.
Yeah. Average levels of, oh no, you know.
Yeah, right.
John says, nah, dude, you're an emissary to all future children. You don't need any of your own. That's hilarious.
The whole world are my children.
You're right, yeah. I'm everyone's godparent.
What was it? Oh, that's like, that is Najime. Was
Yeah. Where he's like, I'm everyone's childhood friend.
Yeah. I'm everyone's childhood friend. What do you mean?
I don't remember. Was there any more Komi-san announced?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember.
The only thing I've been seeing announced is the English dub stuff. Is that they're getting more episodes in the English dub and it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll...
Yeah, it was already on Netflix, I think. That was part of the reason why the subtitle signs were so bad, everyone was saying.
No, that's hilarious.
Like, the signs for the subtitles apparently were just bad.
There's a lot of signs to subtitle in that, too.
Yeah, exactly. And it's an anime on Netflix.
It is...
They don't even pay for the correct endings for their shows.
No, they don't.
Like, come on.
Oh, that's why he looks weird.
Hmm?
He's missing
You
his
mess something up?
I'm missing his eyebrows.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you're right. Holy shit, man.
I don't know why that was weird. I was like, why is he not...
Who is Hulk Hogan if he doesn't have his eyebrows?
Come on.
And I was like, man, this is weird. Something's not right.
Something's wrong.
Something's wrong here. Something's wrong here in America. And it's late
He
stage.
may be a racist American stereotype, but he's not some weird eyebrow shaving skinhead.
It's true. I may be a criminal, but I'm an American criminal.
Exactly.
I believe in the free market.
Right? Oh, the green looks good. That's gonna look good. For the money.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. A true American.
Yeah. One American isn't about the money.
A dumb one.
Also, you know,
A communist.
you know, so speaking of money and capitalism and shit, I was like just kind of on Twitter, and someone posted a clip from the Crayon Shin-chan movie, one of them,
Okay.
and it's just these two people walking, and they're talking about how in this era, you know, everyone just is into material things, and that's why they can't, you know, have hope or dreams anymore, is because they replaced it with this. And it's like this very deep message, and how they hope to go back to a time where people could hope and dream for a future. And I was like, this is Crayon Shin-chan. What the fuck?
Right? Look, man. Just because it's Shin-chan doesn't mean it can't get deep at some point.
It's true.
Right before the poop jokes start coming in.
Right before them poop and fart jokes, man.
Yep.
Crayon Shin-chan's got to get their message in.
You gotta get philosophical before you start farting. That's true.
It's true.
Because it's to contrast it. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
That's where the humor comes from.
God,
You just don't understand good comedy.
shut the fuck up. But yeah, it's just very bizarre. Just like, I'm like watching this, I'm like, oh, it's like, that sounds like some, you know, like thing you would see in like fucking Pat Labor or for Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah.
And then you're like, nah, man, that was from Crayon Shin-chan.
Yeah, right.
You tell that to somebody, they're like, what?
Mm-hmm.
What are you, the one with the...
John says people hope and dream. What fantasy is that? Yeah, right. John says you gotta get ergonomically inclined to get those jokes. Yeah, exactly.
You gotta get maniacal with the audience. Cat, what is wrong? Cat, why are you crying? Why? What? Wow. What? Did no one feed you?
No, you got fed.
Oh, then you're a liar. Oh.
Man, it is.
Yeah, I don't even know why Sabrina's in the kitchen too. We can go cry to her and she'll pet it.
Man, when you like just close that door, all that AC.
It's still not as hot as it normally is, though.
Really?
Are you feeling that?
I'm feeling really hot.
Okay, that might be because you're next to 1,000 lights. We're gonna need to get you one of those neck fans.
Yeah.
So you can draw with the little neck fan on.
I'm only worried that the sound from now.
Yeah, that's true.
So distracting.
You're right. We'll have to turn up the heater to layer out the sound. You know. We'll get a space heater over here. It'll cancel the sound out by like expanding the air or something. I don't know. I only watched a little bit of Fire Force.
I'm excited for winter just so I don't have to fucking deal with this heat.
We could open the window during the winter.
Yeah, because now there's right now it's terrible to do because there's fucking bugs everywhere.
Yeah, no, they'll come in through the screen. The tiniest of tiny bugs.
Mosquitoes, man.
Will find their fucking way in, no matter what you do.
Oh, Bandit Keith.
Just a good character. Just like Bandit Keith is just a role model to all Yu-Gi-Oh players.
I mean,
him and Kaiba.
Yeah.
That's it.
Everyone wanted to be a Kaiba or Bandit Keith in the Yu-Gi-Oh community, and that's a real big fucking problem.
That doesn't seem that problematic to me. These are two perfect role models. What are you talking about?
Nah. Well, okay. Let me just let you understand here. Kaiba is a good role model.
Yeah, exactly.
If you actually read the manga, if you actually paid attention to the character growth beyond the memes of "shut up, I have money."
No, that's all you need to know is that he has money. That's it.
That's all people cared about, and
That's what makes him a good role model.
They missed the message.
John says, at the end of the month, the weather is supposed to be dipping into the 80s, the low 80s.
Oh man. I love how like that. So someone who's like not from this area would hear that and be like, "Oh my god!"
I remember when we were up in Michigan and people were bitching. They're like, "Man, it's so hot out."
Minnesota.
Or Minnesota, yeah. When we were in Minnesota and people were bitching that it was so hot out, and it's like we were there with Steph and we're just like, "What are they on? It's so nice out."
It's like 70 out.
Yeah, it was like 70 and there was a breeze, and we're just like, "This is heaven. What are you talking about?"
Yeah, it's like 78 or something at best, and we're like,
it was so nice. I was like, man, can you extend the conveyor belt outside, so we can eat out here?
Yeah.
I want a light breeze with my sushi.
Yeah, and then people were like talking like, "Oh, did you get out? I'm doing well to get out of that scorcher, I bet." And I'm like, "What?" Because we were in Iowa before we went to our hotel.
That's right. Yeah.
We went to some restaurant, and then that person was like,
"Yeah, they said that to us when we got in the bar."
Escaping that scorcher out there. I'm like, "Huh? What?"
Yeah. It was like, it was not hot. It was bright, but it wasn't hot.
Yeah, it was definitely bright out. But yeah, it was just very weird to hear, like, people say, "Whoa, what a scorcher today we're having." I'm like, what? I don't understand.
Yeah, right. 70, my ideal temperature? Yeah, exactly.
This is the temperature in which I thrive. It's nice out for a light jacket. It's my favorite date.
Right.
My ideal date is, was it March something? Or...
I like the one where it's like the formatting. What? What, cat? You're right there. What is so sad? What? I'm gonna pet you and you're gonna run away. What?
You need to go pet him in a specific area.
What, cat? What? He just meows at me and runs away.
Well, you gotta pet him right over there. You can't just pet him.
Right? No shit.
You gotta pet him in a specific spot.
Well, we're getting done soon, so...
I will go play with him out in the living room or something.
No one loves him.
Yeah, right.
Everyone beats him.
He is on a nobody loves me status right now. He's...
I guarantee I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna pet him like twice, and then he's gonna run over to his water bowl.
Yeah, he
That's it. And he just wants me to stand there while he drinks water.
Yeah, it's like, look, I need to be supervised while I drink this water. I don't want to accidentally drown.
Yeah, or he's just like, look how impressive the water bowl is. Isn't it cool? I can drink from it. And it's like, Cat, you were crying for like 15 minutes.
I do like the idea of him then going like, bro, I need supervision.
Yeah, right.
I cannot be trusted to drink this water by myself.
It's like in the back in the day where the commercial says that you need adult supervision to go to the website.
Yeah.
Go to Barbie.com with your parents or whatever, you know, right?
Yeah. Ask your parents.
Yeah, that kind of thing, yeah.
Ask your mom. Parental
So
supervision.
you can play Barbie Race and Ride. I wonder what that speed run looks like for that game.
I wonder if there is one.
We're gonna make one.
Oh no.
Barbie Race and Ride speed run, all pictures or whatever. I remember when me and Sabrina were playing that a little while ago. That was really funny. Because we had to set up the fake Windows XP
Yeah, I do remember that.
on it. Yeah, we played that. We played that Barbie Carnival game. Yeah. You finished all the invitations, but your hand hurts. Ouch.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
As someone whose hand's constantly hurting, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I understand. Pain. I feel it. I feel yours. Alright. That should be all the America we need. Well,
That's true.
or want, I don't know.
Anyway, let's put them all back on board here.
Yeah. See if I can't get just a bit more light there. Zoom in on Matt's crotch real quick.
Yeah, go for it, man.
These are super low. They look good though. Got my home roll monitor right here. Bandit Keith and the Magician of Black House.
Thank you, Ash. Ash says the art looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Jamie. Jamie says it's looking good. These did come out really well.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And now to drink lots of water because I've lost all of it.
It's true.
I've just been sweating.
Right. I still think it's not as hot as it normally is. Now, at least for me, because this light above me is off.
Yeah, but like...
So you've got like 10 lights on you that
Yeah.
are all 80 billion lumens. Don't look into them either, chat. You might be tempted, but do not look directly into those lights. We both made that mistake.
Yeah.
So.
And glistening.
All right. Well, again, once we change the furniture out, this might look a little better.
Yeah. Some might even say I'm glowing.
No, no one would say that. No.
I'd say it. So
no one would say it.
No, that's hurtful.
Because you're no one. No, I'm just...
Man, if I'm no one, then who the fuck are you? Like,
I'm nobody.
less than that.
Oh, man.
Now this was fun. This was a good one. Alright, chat. We're going to bounce. Everyone, thanks for showing up.
Yep, and we'll see you on Monday.
Yeah, Monday, yeah, because we've got this lantern
Festival thing. So that we're going to. So
wish us luck there. We've never done a tent outside type show.
Yeah, it should be interesting. I'm
Yeah.
excited. I'm expecting to die of heat.
I'm expecting a bunch of bugs.
nothing but bugs.
We'll probably get some bug spray at least.
Yeah, we'll get some bug spray.
Yeah, and some other things.
So, all right, but we're gonna head out. So everyone have a good night. Watch a funky space wizard battle, and again, we will see you on Monday.